Welcome back to the channel, Little Flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we are going to go over my Players Cup run so far, and I'm also going to attach a game onto the end of it if you want to see some of the luck that I've had so far. Well, here, let's get into it. This is our matchup spread. I made this handy dandy spreadsheet that you can actually find down below in the description if you want to get one for yourself. But it has the decks that I've played, the matchups that I've faced, and then how many tournaments I've played. So you can see here, I've only done 20 tournaments, so I'm not even halfway through, and yet we're almost halfway through the qualification period. So I got to do some catching up here in the later half. We got points per key, which is sitting at a nice 2.6, and total points so far is 52. So what I love about my tournament so far is just that we are keeping ahead of schedule. I had set a goal for myself to hit about that 2 point per key mark. Obviously higher the better, but 2 points per key, I felt like if I could get to 100 points that I'd be in a really good position, and we are crushing that so far. You can see here in the yellow expected points column, we got 130 if we keep up this pace, which would be absolutely fantastic. Coming down into some of the wins and losses in the decks that I played Pikaram for the majority of my keys. You can see here a couple of Eternatus losses really inspired me to play Eternatus. I threw it for a couple of games and it ended up just not feeling right, and I felt like Pikaram was going to give me a better chance to win. So coming into the matchup spread here as well, overall win percentage of 70%, which I am stoked about. You got a couple of wins here against Scorch 5 and 2. Pretty even matchup against Eternatus, which I kind of figured. ADPZ at a insane 78% win rate. Pika Mirror obviously is going to hover around that 50%. And then Luke Metal, we've only faced it a couple of times, which has been pretty fortunate for us. So looking at the matchups, I'm very confident to say that ADP, I love playing it. Scorch to a lesser degree, but I still would like to face it. And then Eternatus can get a little bit iffy depending on how fast their start is, whether or not they're playing hammers, that kind of thing. But generally speaking, I'm very confident going in with Pikaram in any single matchup that I face. One thing that has been concerning about the Players' Cup is this column. When we get into the finals, I have had a hard time converting finals into dubs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses. So 5 wins and 7 losses in the finals. I think part of that is just the variance of that, but certainly I would have liked to kind of bank a few more points here by getting to the finals and winning them. But overall, I've kept spirits very, very high during Players' Cup. It has felt like a really strong tournament for me, stronger certainly than Players' Cup 2, where I was just fumbling around, couldn't really find my groove. Pikaram has been by far the easiest deck to play, and I haven't seen too much opposition. You look at Luke Metal as being a 50-50 or worse matchup, and I've only seen 2 in the tournament. I also think about things like Decidueye giving Pikaram trouble. Haven't really seen that one. And then Eternatus being one of Pikaram's worst matchups. You just haven't really seen that too much, and the ones that I've seen, I've been able to win. So speaking of Eternatus, we're going to throw on a game here from a recent Players' Cup run. This is in the finals. I think this is right around this key, number 18. You can check out just how close this Eternatus matchup is and what you need to do to come back from it when you get in a bad position early with Pikaram. I want to know how Players' Cup is going for you. Drop it down below what your point total is, how many keys you have left, where you think that the threshold is going to be to make it on to the second stage of Players' Cup 2. I want to know. Let's start that dialogue down in the comments below. I'm going to leave you to this game. Hope you guys enjoy. This is why you never scoop. Yo, what's up, Sir Pandage? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day today, Bood. Bood? Booty? Ooh. Please let me get a turn 1 quick ball, like in the opening hand. That'd be just so gas. I would appreciate it so much. We're going to have the same issue. If we discard both these speeds, we're going to have the same issue that we did last game of just not finding energy. I hate that. I hate that so much. All right. Well, you can give me, you can relieve yourself there. Okay, great. So now we go here. It's just so hard. I wish I knew whether or not to attach this or bench the, yeah, we just have to. Almost never punished. We do need a switch. Which I'm willing to dig for it. We definitely have to in this matchup. Coco we can get down safely now. But do we want to? Do we want to get out the Coco? I think we do. Okay, so no Crobat, so we're going to have to find a switch here. We have a Crushing Hammer prized. Yell Gun's prized. We have 3 switch left. All right, so odds are pretty decent. Pretty decent, as the kids would say. Kind of. We kind of got a switch. I hate that card. That is the worst card of all time. Yeah, I mean, get bodied us, for sure. We're gonna attach it just so we don't get smoked there. But man, that's a cute little card. That's a cute little card. We need no energy. We need no basic energy in hand, I think, to win this game. Okay, I think we lose. Yeah, that. I just don't think it's legitimately possible to win. Okay. I mean, we're gonna try, obviously, but this is some stuff right here. So we'll switch. Okay. Go there. Retreat. And we'll electrify, and then I mean, what do you do, right? We got 30 damage on this thing. I think we only have one play. I think we only have one play. And that's to try to get a tag bolt thing. We're so far down in a bad matchup that we need to just they probably have energy attachment Crobat, Gus knockout, if we're being honest with ourselves. But yeah, I guess if they don't have that, then maybe there's a shot. These are scary. We'll see. Maybe their hand is garbage. Who knows? If they don't play a supporter here, we can't Marnie them. I don't think. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? Welcome to the stream. Okay, yeah. All right. GG. And it's the capture too. Man, dude. Is it time to switch decks, man? I feel like I've had fairly good success with Peak, but then I just run into Eternatus and I get bodied. Is anyone feeling that way in Players Cup? This is just a smoking. It's so hard to win. Dare I say impossible. So it's got to be here. It's got to be there. That thing just killed the vibe. Let's see. I mean, what do? We have to see the most cards. We're down to 1 research. We research, I think, because Dedenne isn't going to get us into research. So we got to go there. We got to... I mean, they have switch energy wins them anyway, so we'll take it off the bench. And then we'll retreat. And then we will quick ball. Okay, yeah, we don't have Coco, like another... Or we used the Coco, sorry. We used the Coco already. We have 1 energy left, so that's cool. Basically, we have to, on the next turn, we have to find the crush. We have to find the crushing hammer. Flip heads. We have to find the crushing hammer on the next turn, flip heads. This is all assuming that they don't get a knockout here, which is very likely. They only need a switch, and I mean, they play scoop up nets too, so like, that's scary. I mean, I guess there's a way we win if we get another turn and they don't attach an energy. There's a way that we win because we lightning ride into the Dedenne. Maybe their hand is crap. They usually always have a supporter though. There's an air balloon. I feel like this is taking a really long time. Yeah, and there's the energy attachment. So we just need to see the supporter to complete the trifecta. See if they have it. What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? Why did that take that long? I mean, I you know, hey, that's fine, that's fine. Players Cup 3, Players Cup 3. You gotta play your best. I totally get it. So we crush. We hold the stamp. And then we tag bolt. I mean, we could come back. Yeah, Yell Grunt here would be nice. Tag Switch is all right. Crobat. Okay. I mean, we still don't have the Raichu. You know, is in the prizes. We maybe could have played down the Mewtwo and Mew. I was kind of a little bit sketched out because we just don't have a lot of good switching options. Still has the Absol in play for what it's worth. So that's definitely an annoyance. And yeah, having to go through 2 Spiritomb is kind of a downer. But try to make it work. We just don't have energy left. So this is like our last energy. So we have to get lucky. I think they're gonna go for the Eternatus. Feel like we kind of have to gust the Eternatus. Try to make that play. We could maybe like try to gust the Absol, try to get a little bit mobility back. Maybe they just go in with back-to-back Spiritomb, actually. That could be fine. That would put the pressure on us to find our last energy. 6, 7. Could also Marnie. Although, considering our hand, I'm actually kind of happy for that one. I'm actually kind of happy for that one. Please tell me that's their last hammer. It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 160. The route, as I see it, comes through knocking out Crobat. Getting this heads. That's our last switch. So my thought is maybe they don't have a win con. And then we need to go, we knock out the Crobat with the Mewtwo, and then we Boltund for our last prize on a Spiritomb or a Zigzagoon, because surely they can't. Surely, yeah, they actually just can't. They only have 2 Scoop Up Net. That's the route as I see it. So we're going to need to get Tag Switch next turn, so I'm going to be actually willing to Marnie this hand. If it means getting a Tag Switch. And they played a little suboptimally, I think. They should have scooped up the Zigzagoon. I assume that they have another Crobat left in deck. That's good, actually. This is good. This is what we want, actually. That's actually huge because we don't even have to burn the switch. This is Yeah, this is good. We're good. Now we need... if we discard 3 cards, yeah, we'll guarantee it. Okay. So we take this, we need the tag switch. We Marnie. We tag switch to the active. We only need boss. We only need boss. We might need boss and switch. Play the reset stamp. We could have gotten rid of both with the E-radar. They could stamp us to 1. We could have gotten rid of 1 more card with the E-radar. I was a little nervous about Marnie. We could have gotten rid of 1 more card. I should have. I played both those cards, but I did it slightly suboptimally because we could have gotten rid of the radar. So, no stamp. No stamp. No stamp. No stamp. They couldn't have decked me out with Marnie though, because we have 6 cards. We win either way. I don't. What's the? Wait, we win. We win. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the issue is here. GG. Woo! Let's go. Oh. Yeah, we knew we had Switch left in the deck too. We knew we had Switch left in the deck. That was an insane game. Oh, baby. And I think that's a great place to end the stream. Wow, we were thinking we would not win that one. That is just playing to your outs. I got to make sure that we clip that one because that was just an incredible game. Holy moly. That is Pokemon at its finest. People say that this format is bad or it's like one of the worst formats that they've ever played, but I think that game right there is an exact, like, that's the exact reason why I think Pokemon is really fun. And I think that this format, not the best, but I think that this is enjoyable. Like, look what we did there. Look what we did there. Coming back from that deficit, discarding, we had like 6 energy in the discard before we used our Coco, like crazy stuff. Reset stamp, Marnie's, playing to our outs there at the end. We made just a minor misplay there where we didn't play the E-radar, but we played every single resource that we had in our deck to get a win. And I find that really fun. There's not a ton of games like that right now, but the games that you do play, like, that's Like, that's the adrenaline right now running through my head right now.